you very much. I think I will say a few words first, because I think this is a very important moment. Usually we do a project and then we come back and we continue with another project. In this case of Nigeria, we want to make it very clear that we are working on a planned trajectory, taking things step by step. And the other reason why I'm very happy to be here is that we are here at Her Excellency, the Ambassador of Nigeria to the Netherlands, who has been very supportive of the mission. I think in all respects, even literally, has been accompanying us, and I think that was both very important and also very reassuring. As you can all remember how we were received when we arrived at Lagos Airport, which was, I think, also the courtesy of the ambassador. I think I didn't write things down because I'd like to speak from my heart, and we have been discussing a lot of time a mission from the Netherlands to Nigeria. So it has taken us a while to make that into a reality, but I think it was well worth it. Even me, as somebody who likes Africa, who is usually not very afraid of what to expect in Africa, and who can deal with people in Africa. Yeah, I must admit that I had somewhere at the back of my head some small reservations about Nigeria. What will it really be like? And I must say that after I came back, Nigeria is, for me, it's on the #1 position when it comes to Africa, when it comes to business. So effectively, Nigeria has now one extra ambassador. I think the participants will briefly go through their experience in Nigeria. The only thing that I would like to say up front is that we already started discussions with the Ministry of Economic Affairs here in The Hague. We want them to endorse, let's say, a more structural approach towards developing the economic relationships between the Netherlands and Nigeria. And they have actually given us a favorable response. They say it's not going to be easy, but we are with you, and we are going to try to not go from one isolated event to the other one, no, but rather to a string of activities in the coming 3 years. First one, that will be hopefully the upcoming visit of the governments of the governors of Nigeria to the Netherlands, and they have already promised us their active support in that respect. So I think we should not forget that we are talking about economic relations which consist of companies in Nigeria, companies in the Netherlands, but also the Dutch government and the Nigerian authorities. All play their important part in strengthening the relationships. This is what we are going to try to mix into a very strong concrete, and which will hold for many more years to come. So, on behalf of the group, I thank you already for your generous support and for your, let's say, your high level of energy and enthusiasm, which is really, I can say that in this audience, it's really exceptional when I look at the entire core diplomatique of African countries. So I really commend you, and hope we will have some wonderful years to build together. Thank you very much. So now I will continue now with the round of the table. So maybe just briefly, what was your experience and what is your follow-up that you think of?
Well, my name is Bob Holtemans. I'm involved in the mushroom industry.
For me, it was even a first visit to Africa. It's also the first visit to Nigeria. But here from Bob, that I picked the correct country to start with. So I think that's a good thing. We got positive reply about local people, local businessmen, about the mushroom industry. So we're having close contacts now with the relationships we built up there. And we're looking forward expanding that, and even we're discussing about laying more focus on Nigeria as a country, but also as Africa as a continent, because I think we can bring a lot of knowledge and possibility there. So we see, I think, from young still a long time to go.
Yeah, my name is Joseph Asnika from Afro Mission. For the sake of those of you that were not with us, almost all of us know I was there for the mission. Yeah, I was there for cassava processing industry and the dairy industry. Through the information we got from the Ministry of Agriculture, I had a broader idea, and it was very useful, and I'm working on proposals to respond to the framework that was given by the Federal Ministry of Industry. It was really a successful trip. I made a very useful contacts. Already I'm busy with one of my contacts in export of powder milk, and I identify a lot of prospective investors on the cassava farm areas, especially in response to the problems identified on the lack of raw material for the existing plants. So it was very nice, and I also thank the Managing Director and the High Excellency for organizing the mission. Thank you.
My name is Isana Sisi. I went with the mission as a consultant on fruit processing with prime food products. And the mission, according to my evaluation, was successful, and I was able to discuss other technical supports and technical activities. We had discussions with other state officials on how to process Nigerian fruits, tropical fruits, into concentrates, and it's one of the government strategies to stop importation of concentrates, which might even lead to further development in the agribusiness in Nigeria. So I will just keep it as short. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Janssen from Intercommerce. We are an international trading company in new and used equipment and machinery for agriculture, transportation, logistics, and all kind of other industries like road construction. We were mostly based on the Middle East. We had some requests before and delivered some to Nigeria, and we're always open for new markets. And this was the first time I was there. I had no idea what to see, but okay, I was very impressed what I saw and what I heard. We picked up a lot of contacts, and I think also good for the future, good concept. We have made already one official order, and we are working on a lot of other ones. So I think there's going to be, it's been very fruitful to us. We're certainly going to continue with Nigeria.
And you're going in 2 weeks?
Yes, I'm going in 2 weeks time back.
My name is Annemade ten Hoeven. It wasn't my first time to Nigeria, but again, it was a really warm welcome again in Nigeria, and I believe Nigeria offers really a world of opportunities, and I think it's one of the most mature economies in Africa. I really enjoyed this trade mission, and I made a lot of fruitful contacts in Lagos, but also in Abuja and also in Kano. So lots of follow-up to do. Thank you.
Your Excellency, thank you very much for inviting us this evening to your embassy. My name is Sheila Speed. I'm here from the BBC Plus, the Practical Training Centre. We saw during this mission a great potential in Nigeria for agriculture production, and and we have already